taking a little carried away there. But anyway, I think LSU will win this game. I don't see Eastern Michigan being able to pull off the upset. If they do, then but for Vegas terms, LSU, they gave LSU 45 points. I don't think Leonard Fournette will probably break the record because I think Miles might stop him at halftime or whatever and say, okay, we're going to save you for a game that we really need you. Might be what he wants to do. Leonard Fournette's been the buzz this year. 73 carries, 631 rushing yards, and 8 touchdowns. Brandon Harris, I say they should make him throw the ball more in this game. Because, I think LSU's going to need Harris down the road. I think against Ole Miss and Alabama and teams like that, they will need Harris to beat them. To beat Alabama and Ole Miss. I think they will need Harris down the road. So I say they should develop him more into this game. This would be a good opportunity for Miles to do it. But knowing Miles, he probably won't do it. But
Leonard Fournette is just he's gonna hit the ground and never stop running against Eastern Michigan. Let's put it like that.
I think LSU will win this game though. So that's it. That's enough on that analysis of that game. Alright, we're going to skip number 8. Save it for later, Number 7, Arizona State versus number 7, UCLA. Who you got in this game? Juicy.
Who they playing, Arizona State?
Yeah, UCLA and Arizona State. The Rose Bowl, bro.
Actually, once again, I'm going to go with the upsets here. I'm going to go with Arizona State. I just have a gut feeling. It's just in my gut that I feel like Arizona State is going to pull off the upset against the Bruins here and knock them out by a game-winning field goal. I just have that. It's just that certain feeling I have.
I think that you are wrong on this pick, my friend. I got UCLA knocking off Arizona State here. UCLA, I think they're going to win by at least 2 touchdowns here. Paul Perkins has been running the ball pretty well for UCLA this year, and they got Jordan Payton on the outside being a pretty good receiver this year. 19 catches, 319 yards, and 3 touchdowns for UCLA this year. Give me UCLA to win this game over Arizona State here. Well, we have 2 disagreements, Juicy.
Yeah, Minnesota Northwestern and Arizona State.
And UCLA. I've been picking with the ranked teams this week, which is something I usually do, but we're going to skip number 6.
I would like to go with at least 1 upset or 2 upsets.
Alright, this one here. Texas Tech versus number 5, Baylor. Who you got in this game, Juicy?
This game, let me note that this game there will be a bunch of points scored. There's going to be no doubt about that. There's going to be probably both teams. I wouldn't be surprised if they both put up 50-plus points. But, however, it's going to be high scoring, but in the end, I think Baylor's offense is just going to be too much firepower and speed for Texas Tech to keep up with in the end. So, give me Baylor in this game.
I usually pick an upset every week. And looking at the games this week, I think this might be the best one here for an unranked team to pull an upset. Give me the Red Raiders, bro. Patrick Mahomes, DeAndre Washington, they've been pretty good this year. Baylor can be kind of shaky every now and then. I know Vegas has them winning by 17 points. If I'm picking Vegas, then they got Baylor winning it by 17 points. But I think Texas Tech will shock the world in Arlington, Texas. So give me the Red Raiders.
So fast, my friend.
Whoa, really? You trying to pull Lee Corso on me there, huh?
Not so fast.
I think Texas Tech will get the job done. Give me Texas Tech.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. All right, here's another game here. Texas versus number 4 TCU. Who you got, Juicy?
Give me the Horned Frogs in this game. I don't see Texas. Yes, Texas almost beat number 24 Cal. The Cal was unranked, however, at the time, but still. But I don't see Texas performing like that again another week in a row. So give me the horn fall because I think TCU is just going to be too much offense, like I say, for Texas to keep up with.
I think 10 years ago, we'd be doing this pick. It's Texas all the way. If this is 10 years ago, it's Texas all the way. But not anymore.
They had Colt McCoy and all that.
But not anymore. I got TCU winning this game here. I think Vince Young played for them 10 years ago.
Well,
Yeah, Texas won the national title in 05. Yeah, they did. So, yeah, give me TCU winning this game here. But, yeah, Texas did win the national title in 2005, I believe.
yeah, with Vince Young
Yeah, that was
against USC, I remember.
that was a good game. Purdue versus number 2 Michigan State. Who you got, Juicy?
Let's see. I'm going to go with Purdue here, running out the stadium as fast as they came in the stadium. Because I don't see, I see Michigan State. I just see Michigan State with Connor Cook and that offense they have. Just, I think it's too much for Purdue to handle. Purdue is just not a legitimate, how can you say that? They're not a legitimate powerhouse Big Ten team that I would think has the best chance to beat Michigan State.
I got Michigan.
Go Sparty.
Go Sparty all the way. I got Michigan State win this one as well. Connor Cook's going to throw all over the ball over Purdue. Don't see them able to pull off the upset, Purdue, but if they do, they deserve it. But 21-point underdog this week by Vegas, which is, I think, about right. So give me Michigan State to win this game here.
I think Vegas underestimated that game.
Well, I say 21-28 points. I think Purdue will put up something, but I don't think it'll be enough. Now the last.
35 points.
Well, I'm thinking 28. Number 1 Ohio State versus Indiana. Who you got, Juicy?
Well, as good as Indiana's running back has been running this season, this is their first big test. This will be his first big test for him against a team, and if he wants to prove that he can be a legitimate Heisman contender, Indiana will have to pull off the upset against Ohio State. But however, give me Ohio State in this game. I see Ohio State could easily win this game. 3+ touchdowns in this game. I see Cardell Jones and Braxton Miller. If they put it in Braxton Miller's hands, he can make all kind of stuff happen. I don't see Indiana stopping Braxton Miller and Cardell Jones in any kind of way. Oh, well, with Ezekiel Elliott either, I don't see them putting much of a roadblock for him.
Yeah, I disagree with you about the Heisman thing. I think if this guy runs 200 yards on Ohio State's defense, then I think he deserves to be a Heisman contender, even if they lose this game, which I think they will. I think Ohio State will win this game, but, I mean, he can't be the whole team. If he gets them like 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns against Ohio State, which has a pretty good defense, then we'll, like, keep him in the Heisman race, you know? I think that would be enough to warrant him one.
Hey, what is this guy's name anyway? This
Jordan
Indiana
Howard?
running back?
Jordan Howard?
Huh?
Jordan Howard?
Jordan Howard, because I never knew his name, but I knew he was pretty good.
He has 111 carries, 675 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the year.
He has how many yards?
675 on the year.
Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
didn't know his name.
Well, let's keep going down this list here. Number 25, Florida versus number 3, Ole Miss. They're playing in the swamp in Gainesville. Who you got, Juicy?
I watched Ole Miss last week. 2 weeks ago, they pulled off the upset against Alabama. Nobody thought that was going to happen. And they had a couple of plays that go their way. Then last week, I watched them play Vandy, and they just about all but struggled against Vandy. But however, but that was kind of expected after a small win in a big game. But nonetheless, I see Ole Miss bouncing back pretty nicely and win. And I see them beating Florida 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, somewhere in there. I just think Florida, yes, they are undefeated, and they have beat, and they're 2-0 in conference play, but they are in the Eastern Division, which is the weaker side of the SEC. They're beating up with the Western side, which I think is too many heavyweights in there. Give me Ole Miss in this game. I see Chad Kelly giving Florida defense fits.
I think Chad Kelly will win this game for Ole Miss here. Ole Miss has won 3 of the last 4 games against Florida. So I think that's a pretty good odds for them to win this. I say that Ole Miss will win this game. FPI chance of them winning is 75%. So, there is chance for Florida to upset, but I don't see it happening. I think Florida goes down this week for the first time this year. Give me Ole Miss to knock off the Gators in Gainesville. All right. Now, let's keep finding some good games here. All right, number
3, West Virginia.
Well, we got that one, too. You want to do that one first or Mississippi State and Texas A&M?
Let's go ahead and knock out the West Virginia-Oklahoma game.
Number 23, West Virginia versus number 15, Oklahoma. They're in Norman, Oklahoma. Who you got, Juicy?
Give me Boomer Sooner in this game.
Boomer
I
Sooner.
do think it's going to be a very interesting game, and I think it's going to be a pretty good game. But give me Oklahoma in this game. I just see, I don't remember their quarterback's name, but he's played pretty well so far this year, and he's putting up some good numbers. I don't see West Virginia's defense being able to keep up with that Oklahoma offense. Give me the Sooners in Norman.
I agree with you there. I think Oklahoma will win this game here. And it'll be a very interesting game to see who will win this game here. I think Oklahoma will do very well in this game here. They have, I think, what it takes to be a very good football team this year. They beat Tennessee early on. Baker Mayfield been pretty good this year. I think Oklahoma will win by 10 points here. Give me Boomer Sooner to win. Let's
Boomer Sooner.
all the way. Now, next game on the list here. Number 21, Mississippi State versus number 14, Texas A&M. Who you got in this game, Juicy?
Where are they playing at?
College Station.
In College Station?
Yep.
Oh, man, why you put me on the spot? I still hadn't decided who I'm going to go with yet.
I know who I'm going to pick.
I'm going to go, you know what, give me the upset. I'm going to go with, I have more faith in Dak Prescott being the experienced veteran that he is, one of the best college football veteran quarterbacks. Give me Dak Prescott. I believe he's going to make enough plays with his feet in the end to be able to pull off the upset against John Chavis's A&M defense. I don't think they'll be able to figure out Dak Prescott.
You seen what happened
Mississippi State with a
last year?
Upset.
Last year with John Chavis being defensive coordinator at LSU, we seen what happened in that game. Chavis' defense did miserable against Dak Prescott. So give me Mississippi State to win this game for an upset here. Dak Prescott has made Chavis look foolish last year. I think he'll do it again in the College Station. I think Texas A&M will be knocked from the unbeatens. And the West will become a little bit more clear. Let me say it like that. It'll be a little bit more clear.
Of course, we need Florida to beat Ole Miss to make it even more clear.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that way, though. I got Mississippi State winning this one.
So my Tigers can take atop the West.
Well, they're going to have to hope for some upsets down the road.
I am pulling for Florida to beat Ole Miss, though, just for the record, even though I don't think it's going to happen.
All right, let's see. All right, our second biggest